Hello everyone, Jabman025 here. Today I'm doing a review of the Master Grade model kit Char Zaku 2 version 2.0. Kit came out in 2007. I've had it for a couple of years now. During my last review, a couple people asked if I would do this review. I am more than happy to take requests, so here you go. Good overview of the Zaku 2 version 2.0. Now, start off with the bad news. Bad news is there are some bad nubs on this kit, on the feet and on the shoulders. Not many, but they're there. Another problem we have is this cable on the leg tends to pop out a lot. The reason it wants to pop out is it's not actually a piece of plastic in there, it's this little spring that really helps the posability of this kit, but has some hampering issues with the spring popping loose. This kit also has a few issues holding things. We'll come back to that in a little bit. Now, the upside of this kit is the posability. Shoulders don't get in the way. As you can see, they move out of the way if you need them to. The arm, a huge bend, complete 360 all the way around. No problems there. The skirt armor does not get in the way in any way, shape, or form on this kit. It all splits out of the way. You can get a big bend forward and a big bend backwards. Remember, this is a 2.0 kit. Whenever you get a 2.0 kit, you're getting tons of posability. And you get a split in the boot there as well. The shoulders will move out on this kit, so you can get a little more posability out of the arms. And the head, like most 2.0s, the mono eye will move with the head. As you move it left, mono eye moves left and right, and you get a little bit up and down movement. Now, one neat feature on this kit, you get two doors that open on the front of the chest for the cockpit entrance. You've got the right door open right now, and you have a switch behind the backpack. If you flip the switch from one side to the other, the cockpit will move from one side to the other, and there you can see Char inside the cockpit. You also get a lot of attachments on the skirt armor. That latch comes open for the bazooka. Because this is Char Zaku, it's 3 times faster, and the reason it's 3 times faster is you get a whole lot more engines on the legs than your average Zaku. More engines means more speed. Only an ace will be able to control this kind of Zaku, which is why only aces get them. And you get 2 engines on the backpack, as all Zakus do, which are movable. In terms of decals, you get a few nice ones, mostly little bitty decals. You see there one on the shoulder, another little Zeon symbol on the shoulder, and there it says Zaku 2 on the backpack. Nothing great, but there is one really nice decal, and that's here on the shoulder armor. Here you see Principality of Zeon, the A for Char Aznable symbol, and 10, count 'em, 10 battleships struck down by the Red Comet. Now, accessories. You get 2 commander's antennas. On the left side there, you see a more modern style, which is the one I usually use, and on the right you get a more classic animation style antenna. So you can pick either one you want, and they're easily changed out if you want to change one to the other every now and then just for kicks. You get this bazooka with a latch that covers the scope. The scope and the handle will move on this. You get this rifle. The scope will move on the rifle, as will this handle, move to the left or the right, and you can remove the ammo clip. You get this Heat Hawk, or axe. It is not painted. I haven't painted this one. This is exactly what you get. Technically it should be a purple and a yellow. I don't know why they didn't go ahead and just have you build one, but it's kind of disappointing. And you get this little cart, which is actually kind of neat. What you do is you unfold it, and it actually becomes an entrance to the actual Zaku itself. It also comes with this little Char figure, which is not painted. You're going to have to paint it yourself. And it will not stand on its own, so I went ahead and glued a piece of the tree to the bottom of the feet so it acts as a little stand. And you can put them on that cart and act like Char's getting in or out of the Zaku. There you can see a better picture of it. What's nice about this cart is it's not exclusive to the Zaku. You can take it and use it on just about any Gundam model kit and set up that pose. Now, in terms of holding on to the weapons, it does a decent job, but there are some balance issues of holding on to it long. The rifle, you pretty much got to use two hands or it's going to fall. And the bazooka, again, it's very difficult to keep it up there. If you're patient, though, you can get in there. There are a lot worse Gundams or Zaku's to have the holding of the weapons issue. Now, for this kit, I also got the Char Aznable custom action base. This is essentially just a red action base that give you a whole bunch of stickers to put on it. And the idea is it's specifically made for the Zaku 2 because they give you a lot of Zaku 2 decals. Here you see they give you one for the nameplate that literally says Zaku 2. You can get this for any Char suit and just not use the Zaku 2 decals if you want, but they made it with this in mind. And you can always take off the little action base part and just use it as a display base. Looks rather nice. There aren't many individual custom action bases. I think there's one for the Unicorn, the Sinanju, and for Char here. For my final thoughts on this kit, I give this kit a thumbs up. It's a 2.0. You get lots of posability. Has a few issues in terms of the cable popping out on the leg and holding onto the weapons for very long periods of time, but it's a good kit and you can get a lot of poses out of it. It really looks good on an action base too. You don't have to have one. The balance is good, but it looks better that way. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please stay tuned for more. I hope those of you that requested this review, I hope this satisfies you. I already have my next master grade to build. I'm going to be doing a custom paint job, so stay tuned for that. Please leave a comment. I really do love reading them, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and one more thing. That's right. 3 times faster, baby. That's what Lala said. Giggity!